Hey, you guys, it's Joseph David Barkis. It is Saving a Life Mattered and stand strong to be iconic. And we're back. I just wanted to, I wanted to make a video today because I'm in my head, and one of my friends has a 5G phone, and there's all this talk about 5G and how it's gonna update things faster downloads, better speed, micro, macro, whatever you want to call it, smaller equipment, I would believe, supposedly. But I'm understanding from what I'm understanding, and this is pretty much transhumanist. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I did do a little bit of reading. But before I read this, it's common sense, and I'm sure a lot of you guys get this. The 5G is it's dangerous. It's not very secure. It's like beta. It's experimental. It's kind of like, who wants to be on 5G tower when you don't even know what stage it's in. So we rolled out in Florida, I think. I think Florida might be one of the first states, maybe California, Arizona, something like that, supposedly. And that's probably just media. I'm sure Washington, D.C. or Virginia or something like that has already nailed it. But they're not going to talk about it. Whatever. But my main point is Russia over there and Putin, he must be a very brilliant man the way he wants to do things in his country. And I think that that's pretty much ingenious. It's a genius idea, what he's doing. And he's protecting his country. Smart man. Smart man, Putin. Honestly, very smart. So 5G technology, you guys, off the whim, just kind of because my friend has a 5G phone, I'm realizing not only in this county, I live in Florida, but 4G is already up. Okay, we already got that pack put down, whatever. Now we got 5G coming up, right? So 4G, 5G. And 5G is supposed to be the thing. Now, let's think about that. So we're in a beta stage, we're experimental stage. I believe Ron is signing certain laws and permits for certain cities and counties. And I believe Naples has had a pretty big problem with some things. And they want to make it to where obviously it's going to be small. I don't know if it's actually small equipment, but we don't want it to be a hazardous thing for traffic, or we don't want it to be an eyesore, you know what I mean? But at the same time, cyber analytics, we're at risk, you guys. We're at risk with 5G technology. We are at risk with 5G technology and 4G technology. Let me tell you, I'm going to stick with my 4G technology. And where I'm living, it's like a system outrage anyways, no matter what you have. Because when you mix two towers together, I mean, think about it. This is pretty much all common sense, you guys. But let's get to the point. So they say it could interfere with hurricane forecast. Now, I think that's a major thing, especially living here in Florida. And Ron actually signed off on this. And I'm not saying anything bad about him, but we are one of the most acceptable states to be hit by hurricanes. So this might interfere with hurricane forecast. It said, and I already theorized this, that being hacked will be so much easier. And to be honest with you, I think this is all government BS. Really. It really is, and it's all a connection, and it's all an inside thing, and it's all to break your privacy. It's to give the government more access to your financial information, to give the IRS more functionality to know what you have and what you have going on. And as the world is, or the United States wants to put a UFO and talk about unidentified flying objects, and the Navy's catching pictures of this and that, while the Air Force and aerospace is playing games with energy, because that's basically what it is. It's a lot of energy, and they're learning to use energy in the most sophisticated way. And technology is, you guys have no idea what technology is really doing, what energy can really do. And with this 5G, it's probably to honestly connect the world. Now, I think we need to take really, and I think this is at a percept, and it's urgent. And I think we need to realize what Putin's doing. He's a smart man, so he's making regulations, policies in his country to protect their intellectual property, and so their country doesn't get attacked. And cyber analytics and espionage is a dangerous thing, and 5G technology is putting us at risk. You think about that, you guys. That's like beta. It's like being experimental. And now Florida, Arizona, California, from what I understand, are one of the first 3 states to be under experimental 5G towers. And everyone's all excited, and these companies, hi, we are advanced in 5G technology. Thank you for calling. And I'm not going to name the certain company that completely ruined my health, everything. And they want to promote 5G technology, but they want to promote phones that are 4G. Well, it's a good thing they promoted me a phone for 4G, because I'm not touching 5G technology. This 5G technology is the reason why a lot of South Floridians are probably targeted individuals. And it's probably a reason why these towers are able to intercept and remotely, externally intercept your intellectual property. And this is BS in the government, and somebody signed off on this and allowed this. Unbelievable. So you guys be very careful with 5G technology. In Florida, we have a serious problem because we have 4G. It's working. Everything's good. Now we're going to put something up that's 5G to try to make things more advanced, faster, it's more simpler. But there's going to be more interference with certain things. And we are the most acceptable state to a hurricane. And they're saying it could interfere with hurricane forecast. And the energy and the radiation from this technology, they say it's supposed to be low. Well, combine these two together and now add some 5G after we already have radiation for 4G. Common sense. It's like wiping your butt before you poop. Makes no sense. It makes no sense. So if you guys want to be experimental, and if you guys want to know a little bit more about 5G, and you guys want to look into it, like I said, I went off the whim pretty much, but I did do just a slight quick read, and I realized I already had the answer. Transhumanist, that's what I am. I'm making history. I'm going to continue to make history. In the United States of America, Secret Service, the CIA, the NSA, the ISA, the FBI, local police departments. Who am I forgetting? The GOP, the legislative senators, the DOJ. The DOJ. Think about this. We might want to really realize what we're doing with 5G and how we're going to allow our privacy, our constitutional rights to be violated, and the radiation and the possibility of being remotely, externally hit by not only this technology, because I believe this technology puts DARPA in real-time action. It's like 3D augmentatory in real life, 24/7 hour. While they monitor and they try to use facial recognition, they're doing a lot more than that. Trust that. And I'm going to be sharing a lot more with you guys. And Transhumanist is who I am. It's what I do. And it's to protect you guys, and it's to protect the United States of America. But I am also for the globe, because we don't need problems with any other countries. Trust that. Trust that. We need to get it together. And we need to drop the ego, and we need to realize what gnosis is, knowledge is, and we need to be smarter than the average bear. 5G technology. We're at risk. Hacks. Wonder why there's so many problems right now. When people are stealing from people, people are getting into their phones, this is sick. And we're one of the first states, second states, third states to sign off on this. And it started with western coast of southern Florida. And now what do? We build up and we go all the way up to North Florida, just like we built Florida, pretty much. I mean, we had the Everglades, the Seminoles, and then we stole their land. And then we start building upon Miami. Miami gets big. And then we move to Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale gets big. Miami's booming. Then Fort Lauderdale's booming. Then we get to West Palm, and West Palm is booming. And then we get to, do me a favor. Hit like, hit subscribe, and realize what I say, I will not mislead you, but I will tell you my disclaimer is my theory, and it is only my theory. So what I say, it's not politicized. This is not a law. This isn't just trust me. I'm protecting you guys. Trust me. Trust me. If you want to have secure, just stick with 4G for now. Now let's pay attention to what Putin's doing over there in Russia, because apparently he's pretty intelligent man by making policies and regulations for nanotechnology in his country. So I'm calling out, and I'm not calling him out in a bad way, but I'm going to ask President Joe Biden to look into what we are at risk upon. And because we want to use espionage in our own country, now other countries are going to get into our country in cyber analytics. And this is BS. This is not okay. Unacceptable. Unacceptable, you guys. So hit like, hit subscribe. Please realize we have a system outrage right now with certain towers. They can't get it right. We're at beta stage. It's experimental. And to even know it could hurt forecasts for hurricanes, and we want to sign off on something like this for the state of Florida, and then it's a cyber analytics risk, not just for the state of Florida, but our whole country. Nanotechnology, biosensors, nets. Let's get it together. Please. You guys like and subscribe. What I'm sharing is real. Trust that. Transhumanist. Thank you. You guys have the best day ever. Use my 4 elements: spiritual, physical, mental, living is learning, and emotional. Compliment people, love people, care about people. That's what we're here for. Emotional beings. Stay in the moment. One love, unity. Thank you guys. Have a great day.